Hey guys, Fiddle5 here with episode number 18 of our Fulham career mode on FIFA 22. We're kicking today's episode off, taking on Tottenham. But more importantly, as on your screen you can see, Ismaili Sarr is back from his injury. He's back in the first team, and he should be ready to take on that right-hand side of the Tottenham team. Well, the left-hand side of the Tottenham's team, our right-hand side. He should be able to take over, return to his fine form that he was in before he got injured. And the first chance is going to come actually our way on the counter-attack here. 15 minutes into the game, you can see the spaces there for Sarr, immediately making an impact on his return from injury. 2 men to pass it to. He finds the back post. He finds Riley Webber, who finds the back of the net. 1-0 to the good at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Very, very, very good result for ourselves as things stand. Here against Tottenham, obviously we beat Arsenal in the previous episode. We're now beating Tottenham. North London is about to be Fulham's. Even though we're not from North London, but you know what I'm saying. We've beat both North London teams as it stands. Obviously a poor clearance there. Thankfully, it deflects to Carvalho, and it does actually set up a counter-attacking opportunity as Wilson knocks the ball through first time. Dennis takes it in his stride and just cool, calm, collected past Lloris. And we're 2-0 to the good at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. We've packed out that away end, and the fans are loving it, because as it stands right now, we are pushing for a Champions League place in the Premier League. It's a pretty naughty foul there, but we're going to get away with it as Harry Kane does progress with the ball. I don't know if that was a cross or a shot, I'm not too sure, but it was caught by Rodak, and we're kind of not punished for a pretty bad foul. But again, we're going to just move on. Rodak on the ball, takes a quite dodgy touch, and it actually falls only to their players, Ndombele. And Perez maybe puts him off, but was very, very close to giving away a penalty there. Obviously, we know Rodak's record from the penalty spot. He's saved both penalties he's faced so far this season. So we know it'll be no different should Harry Kane step up for Tottenham. But Stevie Bergwijn here cuts inside to the box really nicely. It finds Højbjerg on the end. But again, on the end of that shot is Rodak, denying them the chance of getting back into this game. And obviously, they get a goal. They are right back in it as Son shoots from quite far out. Easily caught by Rodak, and the counter-attack is on as Dennis finds the American in Anthony Robinson. We've got Riley Webber inside, and he is going to one further pass to Wilson, who puts it into that top left-hand corner on his weaker right foot. The captain for this season is just incredible. Riley Webber with another goal contribution as well, which is brilliant to see. I think he's in the double digits now for goal contributions. I think he has 7 goals and maybe 3 assists, something like that. But we beat Tottenham, and we're going to go back on the road. Back to Craven Cottage to take on a team that got promoted with us from the Championship last season in West Brom. Also one of our former teams we've done on the channel. And 5 minutes in, the first chance is going to come our way as Webber finds Carvalho, a first-time pass through to Delap, and he just cool, calm, collectively, not for the first time this episode, tucks the ball past the keeper, and we are 1-0 to the good. You may have caught a glimpse of that in the top left-hand corner. We're sitting in 4th place. As I said, we're in the Champions League spaces. I doubt this will last for much longer, but whilst it's going along, it is really good to see. Lim Delap does score his first Premier League goal of his career, so well done to him, our young English striker. But Tete on this right-hand side looks to whip the ball across, didn't quite work out, and is going to force the corner, which is going to be taken by Riley Webber. Finds the head of Ismaili Sarr, and his first goal on his return from injury is scored by the Senegalese winger. The next Sadio Mane, many people are saying. I don't know if they are. I'm saying it now. But 2-0 to the good. And this game against West Brom now is just going to be how many goals we score. Because it's pretty much done. It's pretty much a win for ourselves there, I think. As a very, very dangerous tackle in the 21st minute from Grady Diangana. Maybe gets off a bit lightly there, because he didn't even touch the ball. So I personally think that maybe should have been a red. Maybe in real life VAR would have checked that one. Yeah, I think that's quite a silly tackle from Grady Diangana. But Carvalho, from the kind of cleared corner, dribbles past a few players, finds Ismaili Sarr, one of the goal scorers. He then finds a fellow goal scorer in Liam Delap, who puts the ball into the back of the net, makes it 3-0. And he's 1 goal off a hat-trick on his second game in the Premier League. 3-0, cruising, and we're looking to get a goal just before half-time here as Reed takes it down on his weaker left foot. knuckleballs it into the opposite corner. 4-0. Reed only scores bangers. It's a fact you should know by now. We're 18 episodes into the series. Reed's probably scored 4 or 5 goals, and they have all been absolute bangers. Really nice finish. Actually, he scored against Arsenal, if you remember. Scored that volley against Arsenal in the previous episode. So yeah, he's got goals in back-to-back episodes now, as in the second half. A counter-attacking opportunity. Riley Webber, little ball into Carvalho. Didn't quite work out the way we had planned. And they do have the ball back as Alex Mawat dinks it over top to Grady Diangana. He's got a couple of men to get past. He goes back to Townsend, back to Mawat, back through to Diangana. Strikes it at the near post, and you might now realise why I showed that Diangana clip. It is because he scored when I personally don't think he should have even been on the pitch. But we move on. Some great pressing from Ismaili Sarr. Does force the ball back to the keeper. We're going to win that clearance back to Sarr. Sarr to Delap. He needs one more goal for that hat-trick as Riley Webber looks to dink this ball into the box. Does so. Finds Carvalho. Boom. Just like that. Riley Webber has got 3 assists in today's game. So he's just tripled his tally in terms of his assists in this one game. So he's now sitting on 7 goals, 6 assists, which is brilliant to see. As he charges through on goal here, looking for another one here. He's got a man in the middle in Robertson. He's going to stop, cut back inside, shoot, saved. Robertson's shot is saved, and then Delap is there. The poacher's instinct puts the ball into the back of the net. We are 6-1 to the good. Half of those goals have been scored by Liam Delap, who on his second game in the Premier League, obviously started his first game against West Ham, our first game back in the Premier League. He does go and get a hat-trick. Maybe, yeah, we're playing a championship level team, whatever, he's a championship level striker. We do not care, because he does make it 6-1. He gets the hat-trick, and we have our first scouting report back from both England and from America. Obviously, last episode, we were told by the chairman, keep scouting London for the talents like Robertson and Webber, and to also now scout in America. Obviously, the Khan family have ties to American football. I think it's the Jaguars that they own. I think that's right. The Jacksonville Jaguars or something like that. I think their family owns that. And they also own the wrestling company in America as well. So yeah, the Khan family has ties to America. But here, a lovely bit of skill from Riley Webber to just mug off Rodri. Keeps him running. Slides in. He's nowhere near him. The only real highlight of this game for ourselves was that little bit of skill from Riley Webber, because we are 1-0 down. And things just go from bad to worse, to even worse, to abysmal, to terrible, to whatever you want to call him. Because Foden's going to score a second, 39 minutes into the game, so he's on for the hat-trick in this one. But the scoring for the first half wasn't done there, because Ake finds Riyad Mahrez. Mahrez is going to skip past a few of our players. He finds Moreno. Lovely touch to get past Rodak. And just like that, we're 3-0 down, 45 minutes into this game. And it all comes crashing down when we take on an actual good team. Obviously, we've lost to Chelsea this season, 3-0. We are currently losing 3-0. It's about to be 4 or so we thought, because Perez gets that one away. Yeah, we're losing to City. Thankfully, we've got a result against Liverpool. Thankfully, we've got 2 really good results against Arsenal and Spurs. But yeah, here against City, they are punishing us. And there's not really much we can do about it, because Mahrez does go and make it 4-0 from what we thought was a cleared chip clearance from Perez. But yeah, the only other real highlight of the game was Chowdhury scoring. It was the Riley Webber Ronaldo chop mugging off of Rodri, and Hamza Chowdhury scoring his first goal for Fulham. The only 2 highlights of this game, because yeah, we're 4-1 down, and in the final few minutes of the game they have a chance here to make it 5 as Ferran Torres skips past Carvalho, plays inside to Silva. Silva first time through to Sterling, hits the crossbar. Hamza Chowdhury looks to get this one away. It is going to go to Sarr. He's going to lose the ball to Cancelo, to his fellow countryman in Silva. Silva finds Jamie Vardy, currently playing for Man City. He finds Sterling. Thankfully it was offside. Thankfully we're not going to concede 5, so this means we have a positive goal difference for today's episode. But that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.